Hello again. Welcome to today's attempt of a Crosswordle. I've never solved this on my phone before, but I've been advised that it's a bit of a doozy today. So we'll have a go at it and see what happens. As a reminder, basically, this is two overlapping Wordles, or intersecting Wordles, rather. And they'll be themed together, which might help, or it might not, because they're quite long words. So we'll see how we get on. To start with, I'm just going to put in, I guess, quite a long 8-letter word with lots of different letters. How about dinosaur? And then for the across one, I guess ideally I'd want to try different letters. Might not be able to think of a word that's got all different letters. How about preset? That tries the E and the T. We've already tried all of the other vowels and the R's. I think this is a decent start. Interesting. Now, how will this be shown? Oh, it does fit on the screen. That's good to know. Okay. So that E went green, so it's been filled in already, which is useful to know. We've also got 2 yellow R's, which is very interesting. So I didn't select hard mode before I started this. I'm using whatever the default settings are. So I think the yellow letters mean that I've put those letters in the correct word. So for example, preset, the across word had a yellow R and a yellow E, which means that there is an E and an R in that word. If I'd selected hard mode, I wouldn't have known whether the E and the R were actually in that word or whether they should have been in the other word. I'm not completely sure whether this information is going to help me at all. The right-hand word, or rather the down word, we've got a yellow O, U and R, so we've definitely got those 3 letters. We could have an E, because I haven't tried an E in this word yet. So I want to use a word that's got an O, a U, an R, and presumably a few new letters. Can I think of something that works? Brochure would work, wouldn't it? Now this word has to have another E and an R. R definitely looks like it should go at the end. So is there a synonym for brochure that fits here, that uses an E? I'm not sure whether there is. Also, I'm a bit worried about this 3rd letter. What can go before an H? Maybe a C? I mean, it can't be something like either, because we've ruled out the T. So the E is going to have to be 1st or 2nd, of course. I mean, it doesn't actually have to be an R at the end. It could be... I mean, it could be re-something. Re-chew. I don't think that's likely at all to be correct. Oh, it's gone red. Does that mean it doesn't accept it as a word? That's annoying. Can I enter it? No, word not in dictionary. Okay, fine. What can I do instead? Oh, I could almost do lychee. In fact, can I do lychee, or is it going to tell me... That's not in the dictionary. I mean, that's definitely a word. I was wondering if it would tell me that I have to use the R. Let's put the C in there. Am I going to be able to fill in a word that's got an R and an E? I'm not sure I am, which is annoying because I don't think this is likely to be correct. I just want to get some more information and then maybe get it on the next guess. But I cannot work out what could possibly go in here. I suppose I could just put in either, couldn't I? It's a waste of 2 guesses because we know there's no I or T, but at least it will give me some information to keep going. Oh, that's completely confused me. The E has now gone grey from either, which means that actually the E should be in the other word. Maybe it means it should have been in here. I don't know exactly how the clues work, which is always a bit of a problem. Anyway, what word are we going to do here? We've got 5 letters now. None of them are correct. I suppose it's possible that I misinterpreted the rules again, and that not all of these letters have to be in this word. But we've got to use them somewhere. What word can I make full stop? We've ruled out quite a lot of good consonants. Grumble doesn't quite work. Grumbler, is that a word? No. Oh, well, actually, yes, it hasn't gone red. So does that mean it's accepted? Incomplete word. Yes, I know it's an incomplete word. So what else do we have to use? We have to use an O, a U. No, we've used the U. We have to use the O and the E. Is grumbly a word? It's gone red. I don't like the look of that. Let's get rid of that. Oops. So, the B is not first, so maybe it's likely to be there. I don't know if that helps me at all. Let's go back to this word then. We have to use... What do we have to use? We have to use the O and the E, the U and the E somewhere. That's just such a long word, makes it really difficult. Or it could be over something. That's worth a shout, isn't it? Then we would have to use a B and a U, possibly. Over... we've ruled out the C, so it can't be overcome. Over full? Okay, so the U has gone red. We know it's not in that position because I put it there in brochure. So let's test it in a different position as well and see what we learn. Oh! Everything is almost correct. So the L has to go there. Oh, overflow, of course. Right. I got it in 4 guesses. I'm pretty happy with that, given that I clearly don't quite understand all of what the clues are telling me sometimes. I'll take that. That was quite a difficult one. Overflow buffer, or buffer overflow. Whichever one actually should be correct. You know what I mean. Anyway, we got there in 4. That's not too bad. That was a tricky one though. Longer words are always more difficult. But I got there eventually. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and stuck with me till the end. And bye for now.